and welcome to another edition of We Stream. Today we're going to be checking out Tom MacDonald, I'm Corny, Tom MacDonald diss track. Dropped yesterday, I saw it, I was like, alright, we're definitely going to have to hop onto that. But before we get into all of that, I am a musician, I make my own content, you should check it out.
Go ahead and call me Disney, cause for me the grind is whimsy. You all flex because you're flimsy. I don't rap, don't mind me, don't mind me, don't mind me, don't mind me, don't mind me.
Also, we're trying to get this channel to 100,000 subscribers before January 1st. It's not very likely, but it is technically possible, and if everyone who watched this channel, as in like more than 3 videos a month on a recurring basis, was subscribed, we'd already be there. So you know who you are, you're watching this video right now, do the right thing, and subscribe, you motherfucker. And that's the plug. So, let's go ahead and get into this reaction. We know what we're gonna get out of this, right? It's gonna be Tom MacDonald clowning on the people, clowning on him for being corny and being offensive or racist or whatever else. I'm not expecting anything to really surprise me here, but I'm expecting to enjoy it. Oh, and because I forgot to mention it, if you get me to 100,000 subscribers before January 1st, you'll get to see my beautiful face.
Okay, I'm corny. All my songs are super boring. I'm like Macklemore on crack if he smoked it till he was 40.
Okay, so we didn't have any beat introduction really, it's just right into it. So he's like, I'm corny. I'm like Macklemore on crack if he did it until he was 40, is that what he said?
Okay, I'm corny. All my songs are super boring. I'm like Macklemore on crack if he smoked it till he was 40.
Yeah, if he smoked it till he was 40. It's interesting how people, there's 2 types of like Tom MacDonald haters. The ones that hate him for like the controversial stuff he says, and then the ones that hate him because all he says is controversial stuff for clout is how they'll frame it. It's interesting.
I'm a racist, I'm a sexist, I try too hard to be cool. I'm a clickbait rapper, I pay for all of my views.
There we go. So he's talking about people say he's racist, he's blah blah blah, he pays for his views. I have definitely seen many a times a Tom MacDonald song pop up from a Google AdSense, but that's pretty normal to do that. I haven't done that with my music, probably because, it's not good enough to be worth the investment.
White privilege leaking out my eyes when I cry. And I'm always shedding tears, cause it's hard to be white. My girlfriend writes my raps, I hope I never get dumped again. I hate the libtard, so I must be Republican.
There we go. He's got plenty of things here. I'm gonna rewind this and talk about each of these individually, since there's a lot to relate to here. So let's talk about some things. Talk about them.
Privilege leaking out my eyes.
Alright, so he says there's white privilege leaking out his eyes when he's crying, because a lot of people say, oh, you're just a crybaby, you're triggered by everyone. You're the one that's triggered by all the people you're against, so you get it?
I cry. And I'm always shedding tears, cause it's hard to be white.
Always shedding tears because it's hard to be white, so people get on him for saying, oh, you're so oppressed as a white guy, because he talks about the fact that everyone deals with shit, and apparently you're not allowed to say everyone deals with shit if you're white. That's what I found out.
My girlfriend writes my raps, I hope I never get dumped again.
And then Mac Lethal said in his diss on Tom MacDonald that Nova writes a bunch of Tom MacDonald's raps. I don't know how much truth there is to that, but if she did, who cares?
I hate the libtard, so I must be Republican.
And there's the big one I wanted to talk about. He hates the libtard, so he must be Republican. I get that a lot too, because honestly, I make fun of the left far more often than I make fun of the right. Mostly because there's more to make fun of. On the right, it's just like, if you get super far right, you get just straight up racist Nazi people. What are you gonna say? There's not a lot there. They're dumb, they're ignorant, and done. But the left is just so loud and obnoxious with their stupidity that they just give you so much material. Yeah, you can't leave it alone with how stupid they are. It's next level idiocy from the left. I bathe in that shit, but that doesn't mean I'm on the side of the Republicans or the conservatives, because I'm not. Republicans are a very confused bunch of people. Alright, conservative politics are not where it's at, Chief. They're just not as fun to make fun of, because most of the time the stuff they say, even if it's wrong, at least has some semblance of rational thought behind it. It might be ill-informed rational thought, But you could at least follow the logic, okay? That's what I'm saying. You can follow a train of thought that led them to their wrong conclusion. On the left, there's no hope because most of the people on the left are proud to not have logical thought. They think logical thought is a bad thing. So it's free real estate, okay?
It's free real estate.
It doesn't mean we side with the other side. When centrists make fun of the left just makes it so easy. It's free real estate.
It's free real estate.
Now my Gucci is fake, I got this Louis on sale. I'm a snitch like Tekashi, so I will never see jail.
Alright, so you get those. I'm not going to explain them. Or maybe I am. Tekashi obviously snitched, so blah blah blah. The Gucci's fake. Some people question that he makes as much money as he says he makes. That's where he's getting at.
I look just like the mumble rappers that everyone hates. I braid my hair like a girl and put tattoos on my face.
Yep. I mean, that's correct, isn't it?
Why do you keep talking about me?
What are you doing, Tom? You wearing a fucking trash can? You Oscar the Grouching it up like a naked hobo? What the fuck is this, Tom? Tom, you've been wildin' lately.
Everything's been said. All that hating isn't healthy. You might end up dead.
I like that he's double fisting some corn. You might end up dead. Oh, if you're new to this channel, we pause a fuck ton and talk about shit. If you want to watch the actual song, like, unabridged, go watch the original song, link below. But if you're here to hang out with me and talk about the song and break it down. And if you don't like that, you can go fuck yourself in your little prissy little asshole. And drop a comment about it first because that helps the algorithm, and then kindly fuck yourself. This is a good time to remind you to subscribe to the channel, you little bitches.
Call me a loser, say I suck. Tell me I'm ugly, well so what? You're so stupid, are you drunk?
Oh, this is a Blink-182 chorus mixed with some, like, pop horns. Like, it's got those generic horns that every pop song has. So I'm confused and torn because I want to bop with it because it's like, oh, this reminds me of some Blink-182. And then in the background I hear the like that fucking corny pop effect. So it fits the fucking corny vibe he's going for. Am I supposed to like this or not? I'm halfway there.
Say it to my face and I'll kick your butt. You call me a loser, say I suck. Tell me I'm ugly, well so what?
Like, the sound of it, it's like someone took Blink-182 and sold it to the highest corporate bidder at fucking WMG and just started railing them. So I'm like, I don't know. Half of it I like and half of it I just despise, and I think that's probably what Tom was trying to do.
You're so stupid, are you drunk?
And he's got a fucking puppet now, so maybe that was an Oscar the Grouch sort of trash can thing.
Say it to my face and I'll kick your butt.
I like how he says, kick your butt. Say it to my face, I'll kick your butt. Butt stuff!
Kick your butt. Okay, I'm corny and whack, I'm horrible trash. I'm the worst rapper alive, and I'm ignoring the facts.
People be wilded in comments, though, like how extreme they go. Like, if you want to insult someone, try to at least stay grounded in the insult. It's going to make it hit harder. But when you go from, like, 0 to 1,000,000, like, I was watching Crip's third part of his music video series on the live stream, and some people were just like, all production, no talent. Like, you can't go that far with it. Like, you can't just look at a guy like Tom MacDonald or another big YouTube rapper or even bigger rappers like Eminem and just go, oh, they're trash. Because you've completely discredited yourself. Because we all know that's not fucking true. Like, if you really want to, like, get at someone, really dig at them, you gotta be, like, specific and educated enough with your insult that it actually resonates as somewhat true, but still be stingy with it. You gotta know how to twist the knife. If you just come out with these haymakers, you just look like a dumb dick, and you get trolled by a dude dressed as a giant stalk of corn with yellow shoes. That's what happens when you come out like an idiot.
Try too hard to be edgy, my bars are garbage, you win. I'm 100% pure grade A Colombian cringe.
There you go. So, a lot of people say all this shit is just edgy and cringy. Some of his songs go that way, but it's all a part of the master marketing plan and the bigger message. So even when I don't vibe with an individual song, which you've probably seen on this channel before if you've rocked with me for a while, I still vibe with the larger scheme of what Mr. Tom MacDonald does.
And if rap was a game, you...
Dude, I love those baby corns. Those things he's got stuck up his nose. Those things, like, if I used to go to, what was it called? Hometown Buffet back in the day. Man, I'd just load up a fucking plate of those things and go to town.
could play with your friends, I'd be the SoundCloud rapper boss you fought at the end. Look, I'm
What? I want to hear that scheme again.
edgy, my bars are garbage, you win.
Alright, so
I'm 100% pure grade A,
After
Columbia
this.
cringe. And if rap was a game
rap was a game.
you could play with your friends, I'd be the SoundCloud rapper boss you fought at the end. Look,
That's hilarious. I like that. If rap was a game you played with your friends, he'd be the SoundCloud rapper boss you'd fight at the end. Oh, boss battle against this dude in the Captain Corny outfit. Let's go. What the fuck is playing in the background on that screen? I guess it's just random stuff to make it look like a superhero layer.
look, I'm so thirsty for clout that I'd slap my mama for fame. I'm
That's probably just a direct quote from a comment.
30, but I look like I'm your grandfather's age.
I don't think the boy looks that old. Does he? He looks his age.
I'm like Joyner Lucas Corny had a baby with logic. The doctor dropped it on his head and said, that's a Tom MacDonald.
Ooh, that's kind of spicy, though. Whoever left that comment somewhere, unless Tom came up with it himself, bravo to you. That's grade A trolling. Yeah, I like that one. I'm gonna remember that.
I smell like MGK just ate a burger and farted. And my face tattoos look like I fell asleep at a party.
Who has been smelling him and then saying that? You smell like MGK ate a burger and farted? That's a very specific reference point that you have there. Whoever said that, I'm concerned. You sniffing ass.
Retarded. Why do you keep talking about me? Everything's been said.
Uh-huh.
All that hating is in hell.
This pause is just to annoy you if you're annoyed that I've been pausing. Subscribe, bitch.
You might end up dead.
Call me a loser, say I suck.
Oh, this... What am I supposed to do with this hook? Tom, if you're watching this, why did you do this to me, man? It's burning my soul. How much like a bastardized Blink-182 this is, but it's like such a good version at the same time. I can't deal with it. I want to sing along and also simultaneously punch myself in the nuts for wanting to sing along.
Tell me I'm ugly, well so what?
That's some Jim Carrey move right there with the tape.
You're so stupid, are you drunk? Say it to my face and I'll kick your butt.
Kick your butt stuff. Gas, I'm torn.
They call me a loser, say I suck.
I suck! Like, I want it to be more nasally. They call me a loser, say I suck! Like, let's go full on Tom DeLonge. Don't waste your time on me, you're all... Let's get in that nasal game.
Tell me I'm ugly, well so
Tell me I'm ugly, well so what? Like, I want to go all the way.
what? You're so stupid, are you drunk?
You're so stupid, are you drunk? Like, and then replace that stupid horn with an electric guitar. And Tom, we got a jam at that point. Let's talk, Tom. Let's talk a punk rock album with rap verses. Like, let's go punk rock chorus with rap verses. Make this a reality. Call me up. I'll help you out. I don't think you need my help, but just make this happen.
Say it to my face and I'll kick your butt.
And the horn section can go to hell.
Kick your butt. Retard loser, you're so gay.
It sounded so happy. Retard loser, you're so gay.
You're so corny, you're so lame. You're unhappy, so you call me names.
You're unhappy, so you call me names. Uh-oh. I think he's talking to the troll crowd.
Been the same since 7th grade. Angry, sad, and full of hate.
Been the same since 7th grade, angry, sad, and full of hate. Probably the haters, but also maybe a little bit himself.
Take it out on me, cause you're...
Yeah, it's about the haters. But There might be a two-way street a little bit, but he's in a better place now. But he's able to relate to that place. But it's true. That's usually what these little trolls are doing. They're very unhappy with their life, so they go, this guy sucks. Go fuck yourself, and then subscribe to Wii Skeem while you're at it.
They call me a loser, say I suck, tell me I'm ugly, well so what?
What do I do with this chorus?
You're so stupid, are you drunk? Say it to my face and
I'll kick your butt. Butt stuff.
kick your butt. They call me a loser, say
I suck.
tell me I'm ugly,
Well, so what? Fuck you for this chorus, Tom. Fuck you.
you're so stupid, are you drunk? Say it to my face
And I'll kick your butt. Like, I love and hate this. It's killing my soul, this chorus is.
butt. They call me a loser,
And then you're repeating it again. Damn it.
say I suck, tell me I'm ugly,
And of course, all the instruments went away, but I could still hear that fucking horn section in the back.
well so what? You're so stupid, are you drunk? Say it to my face
And I'll kick your butt.
and I'll kick your butt. They call me a loser,
Stop it. Stop it, Tom. Stop it.
say I suck, tell me I'm ugly, well so what?
Hey, it sounds like the horns are gone now.
You're so stupid, are you drunk? Say it to my face and I'll kick your butt.
And I'll kick your butt.
Kick your butt.
Kick your butt stuff. Dude, Nova be making some dope-ass videos, though. For real. Alright, I'm Corny. Tom MacDonald diss track. We got out of it exactly what we expected. Plus a chorus that is... that chorus has me more torn up than a slut at prom who just got gang-banged by the football team. And on that note, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, I scheme, you scheme, we all scheme for ice cream. Bye!